Kimberly Van Gundy, the wife of late NBA coach and pundit Stan Van Gundy, passes away unexpectedly at age 61. Stan Van Gundy's wife Kimberly passed away last week at the age of 61, according to the family. Kimberly was a former NBA coach and analyst. Kimberly passed away unexpectedly, according to her family. No specific cause of death has been disclosed. Kimberly's sister, Catherine, announced last week that she had lost her big sister Kimberly Abbott Van Gundy. "I will always miss her because she was one of my favorite people. Peace be with you, Kim." Throughout his NBA tenure, Stan served as a head coach for the Miami Heat, Orlando Magic, Detroit Pistons, and New Orleans Pelicans. When he was the men's basketball coach at Castleton State College in Vermont in 1984, he first met Kimberly. Kim graduated with a Bachelor of Arts from Castleton State College before attending Fordham University to complete her graduate work in counseling education. The pair got married in May of 1998, and they recently commemorated their 25th wedding anniversary. Stan, Michael, Shannon, Allison, and Kelly, their 4 young adult children, are left to care for Kim. Kim was well known for her passion for animals, and the Van Gundy family garnered media attention in 2017 for their touching tale of adopting a pet. Eastwood was the lone canine still present at a shelter in northern Michigan when the Van Gundys made the 4-hour trip from Metro Detroit to Harbor Springs to see him. Following a Facebook post on 1-year-old Eastwood, a red lab born with a damaged back limb, the shelter got over 80 adoption applications. The Pistons family was chosen as Eastwood's adoptive parents after the shelter read through a large number of applications and received multiple calls recommending them. After hearing from their daughter Kelly that she was disappointed that they couldn't join the Clear the Shelter event, Van Gundy and his wife learnt about Eastwood. The family requested that donations be given in Kim's honor to the Pet Alliance of Greater Orlando or Crossroads Corral in lieu of flowers. Jeff Van Gundy, who was also an NBA coach, worked as a TNT NBA analyst and CBS college basketball analyst. According to a brief obituary posted on DignityMemorial.com and Baldwin Fairchild Oakland Chapel, Kim Van Gundy passed away last week, on August 16, in the Orlando region. When Van Gundy was the new men's basketball coach at Castleton College in Vermont in 1983, Kim had the opportunity to meet her future husband. After graduating from Castleton, she went on to Fordham University to obtain a master's degree in education. The pair wed on May 28, 1998, and this past spring they commemorated their 25th wedding anniversary. Stan Van Gundy, who turned 64 on Saturday, coached in the NBA for 13 seasons, the first 3 of which he spent as the head coach of the Miami Heat from 2003 to 2005. Prior to most recently leading the New Orleans Pelicans in 2020-21, he had served as coach of the Orlando Magic and Detroit Pistons. Jeff Van Gundy, like Stan, was an NBA coach as well as a television analyst. Stan has produced TV for both college basketball on CBS and the NBA on TNT. The obituary notes Mrs. Van Gundy's involvement, activism for animals, and charity acts. The family requests memorial contributions in Kim's honor be donated to Crossroads Corral or the Pet Alliance of Greater Orlando in lieu of flowers.